Hello, welcome to step-by-step instructions for creating an account and entering data on invasive species into EDDMapS for the Missouri River Watershed Coalition. You can begin directly on the Missouri River Watershed Coalition page by using the URL shown here, or you can go to eddmaps.org and then click on Missouri River Watershed Coalition. Your partners, your training, and other information on invasive species in your area can be found on the Missouri River Watershed Coalition's EDDMapS page. Click on Join Now. Fill out the short registration form. We recommend using your email address as your username. Click Submit when you're done. Your account is easy to edit anytime from your My EDDMapS page. Just click here to log in and begin. You will log in here, and if you ever lose your password, just click on Lost Your Password and it will be sent to you immediately. Choose the state where you saw the invasive species infestation. The updated online form simplifies entering data into EDDMapS. The mapping tools help make it quick and easy to find the right coordinates for your report. You can upload as many as 5 images for each report you enter. Begin typing in either the common or scientific name of the invasive species. A list will appear based on what you type. In this example, several species appear when you type in Japan for Japanese knotweed. Next, simply choose the species from the list. Now that you've chosen the species, the next step will be to describe the infestation. The day you enter the data will be the default date for the form, so click on the calendar to pick the actual date you collected the data. The gross area should be your estimate of the total area of the site where you collected the data. The infested area is your estimation of the area which is covered only with the invasive species. An example is Japanese knotweed growing in a riparian area. The gross area would be the whole area, or in our example, 20 acres. The infested area would be just the area covered with Japanese knotweed shrubs, in this case, 10 acres. Each situation will vary. A site can be a few square feet or many hectares. Just make your best estimate. Choose the habitat type from the drop-down menu. Location description below can be used to make any clarification you feel is needed. Canopy closure in this instance is asking for the percent of ground covered by the invasive species. The choices on the drop-down menu are trace, low, moderate, and high. Abundance density is pretty straightforward. Choices are single plant, scattered plants, scattered dense patches, and dense monoculture. For plant description, check the boxes to describe what you saw at the time you collected the data. Now we begin the description of the location of the infestation. First, choose the county from the drop-down menu. Then move the flag on the map to the correct location. These are Google Maps, so you can zoom in or zoom out as you need to, or change it to a satellite view so that you can find your location more easily. If you cross a county line, the correct county will automatically be displayed. The correct latitude and longitude will also be displayed automatically. Another choice is to type in the coordinates directly. You can then click Jump to Point to double check the accuracy of your coordinates. Any clarification needed can be added in Location Description text box here. The lat and long conversion tools are also located here, so if your GPS unit uses degrees, minutes, seconds, you can easily convert that to degrees decimal right here where it's convenient. Choose Ownership from the drop-down menu. Good images are very important. When uploaded with the data, they allow your local expert to quickly and easily verify your entry. Images also allow a pictorial history of the infestation to be kept. Up to 5 images per entry can be uploaded. 1 image of the site, 1 image of the whole plant, and 2 or 3 close-up images of identifying characteristics is ideal. Identifying characteristics include the flower, foliage, leaf attachment, the bark, stem, fruit, or seeds. It is best to take several images for each category, then choose the best images to upload for verification purposes. Click on Browse to navigate to the images on your computer, and then choose the image you want to upload. In Caption, you can add notes for each image. Use the comment section to add any additional information you feel is needed to make your report complete. If someone else identified the invasive species for you, you can add their name here. The default for collecting a voucher specimen is no, so if you did collect a specimen, be sure to check yes and add the name of the herbarium that you sent the specimen to. Remember to click Report when you finish filling out the form. Your report is entered. Congratulations, you have completed the training and can now enter data into EDDMapS. So, now what? Now you know how to enter the data. Take EDDMapS Training Part 2 to learn how to use the data. View, edit, revisit, or delete records. Use Revisit to enter treatment data. Download the data for reports, plans, or GIS projects, and receive email alerts for new invasive species heading your way. Thank you for completing EDDMapS training for the Missouri River Watershed Coalition. All of the images used in this production came from the Bugwood image database. All images in this database are free to use for educational purposes.